Man, the whole world shook when they saw that image with Davido, bro. I mean, Davido took a bold step, to tell the whole world a story with images.
But that's the same. It's the same thing that happened during Jonathan. These same people that in power, most of them actually, make sure we have Obama's wife carried as free the girls or some Chibok girls or so. So what's wrong about him doing it now when some people actually kidnapped?
Hi guys, and welcome to yet another explosive episode of Hits Don't Lie. I'm Mannie Essien, and this time we're taking it deeper. From the political terrain to endorsements to rallies to all kinds of movements in the country, music helps to shape the political landscape, whether you like it or not. And our guest today is a music critic, talent manager. We're bringing him back on the show today to help us take a deep dive into those blurred lines between music and politics in Nigeria, especially now in this time that we're in, 2026. His name is AK Streetz. Akan in the building.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
How far?
Great.
How about the air to you?
Idioko.
Yes, so you're looking good, man.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, smiling. He's a smiling guy, boys. He's very serious. When he's laughing, he's telling you serious things, Since that time and now, man, we had an interesting time, man.
Yeah.
Explosive session, and
Precisely.
people called all kinds of things, called us names. People were like, that's what it be. And today, let's go deeper, bro. You can see what is happening in Nigeria now at multiple levels. There are so many political undertones, and nobody's actually speaking up about all these things happening that are affecting music, government. A few days ago, we were playing a song on the radio, and then it was a snippet of Fela's, because we can't play the whole thing, and there was some kind of tension. People were like, boy, they play this music, because of the messaging in the music. And we were talking about how what he was saying is happening now. I want to start by asking you this. Is it really possible for a musician in this country to completely ignore politics or political issues? Is it possible for a musician to just turn a blind eye completely?
So recusing oneself of political debate or interest is purely personal. We've had the likes of Raskimono, Oriswiliki.
Raskimono, man. Wow.
And what even incites you to this conversation is, you see, the era we are in is not a military era. The era sounds are bit by errors.
Right.
Fela was saying those things then because he was exposed above his peers. No apologies. Because he traveled around, he has seen how things work, and he understood that these people are not even saying the right thing. So it was ahead of his time. Now, today, 2026, this year rather, what do people build their music foundations on? Those days, you had the core foundation of music was passion.
It was passion, yeah.
But when you have
it was real life.
When you have things like algorithm chase, sign-on fees, the venture capital part of the business, the liaison public imaging, the right franchises, the connection has gone beyond just passion. So it's possible for a talent to actually recuse himself of not being interested in political conversations. Most times, they also avoid themselves in those conditions because when they speak up, people say they don't speak up well enough. When they speak up, some people, the same people they are speaking up for, tend to attack them. Davido and this guy from there, one praise singer, that's what got me more laughing. A praise singer is talking down on a globally accepted talent. How does it make sense? How does he even think of himself? The praise singer that cannot talk about what's happening in the north, but he's praise singing. And the guy that's not even from the north, he's talking about what's happening in this country, and you're condemning the person.
Man, the whole world shook when they saw that image with Davido, bro. I mean, Davido took a bold step, to tell the whole world a story with images.
But that's the same. It's the same thing that happened during Jonathan. These same people that are in power, most of them actually, Make sure we have Obama's wife carried as free the girls or some Chibok girls or so. So what's wrong about him doing it now when some people are actually kidnapped? Or they can't face the fact that what they say is happening because they're more enlightened. No, we can't be partial about conversations. If something is bad and you say this is why you have to take him out, you took him out. Somebody is saying this is happening, it actually happened. And the only way he could send the message out, because he's actually mourning. A teacher was beheaded. And some people were doing campaign and rally. If it was out of that government, they will say they are not serious. So if the guy took the only thing you could give back to the people was that, I don't understand. Is it that you can't really measure yourself by yourself? Or you don't want people to check about what you're saying? It was after 2 weeks when Very Dark Man came out to threaten. That's when we have them send escort to go and check them in your state. So literally it tells you how much some people don't want to get involved. Because we are fighting for some time, still don't want you to fight for them.
I mean, this is interesting because, there are a couple of Nigerians that are actually speaking up. I mean, shout out to those ones. I mean, Fal's a bad guy.
Activist, yeah.
A couple of them that are actually coming out boldly to do something like say it like it is, right? But there are a handful of prominent Nigerian musicians who, by default, would galvanize themselves together to just come out and just in one voice. I believe like that this would be done anywhere else in the world. I believe this would be done in America, in the UK. They would all come together and say this can't be happening. But something I know you've said they shy away, but it feels like there's something holding them back, like something. I don't know. I'm trying to define it.
If you say something holding them back, anything that holds anybody back is interest. Point blank. We have had people come out to say they are so person's son.
Yeah.
In fact, an artist come out and says, Ambode is his father or something, Timba is his father. And we've not had the artist come out to say anything. Why hasn't nobody asked that talent? What's going on? Why have nobody asked that same talent that, how come you're not talking or you're not, what are you doing about this? Everybody's quiet. Like I said, is he immune to conversation? But you could drag a Burna Boy. You could drag a Davido for not talking. But the guy that told you point blank in his song that these people are his father, these people are his people, you guys didn't call him out. Or has the party logo changed?
This has to be Olamide.
Obviously, he sang the song now.
Yeah. I mean, Olamide is an iconic musician. He's a
Great
talent. We can't. I don't think we can replace an Olamide
No.
in our time and our history. Why he's not vocal is I mean, it's I don't know. I don't know how to address.
It's interest. So people will pick sides to what suits them. Like I said the last time I came in, there's what we call the general interest and the personal interest. Either be anywhere. The reason why this man is in power now, president, he said, is his turn. That's a team thought. Now, people still believe in him so much that he's doing so much great work. That's the personal interest. The general interest is he's going to win. The personal interest is what they get from the person. In as much as we want to dodge into this conversation that are point blank to our faces, I think we also Nigerians are sentimental. This is what is happening right now. When you speak up, they will tell you, they don't go and talk, they will not do this. The ones you didn't talk and they are close, they are in Oyo State. Actually, they are in Oyo Park. National Park. Hope you know Sambisa is a national park too.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so you know how big a national park can be?
Yeah. It's massive, bro.
So we kept quiet. We thought it was only the northern part of Nigeria. We thought it was not going to get to us. They got to Kogi. They got to Kwara. They've done Kwara more than 5 times. They're in Oyo State. And I'm hearing it's over 30-something days. And the governor came out, I think on Monday or so, saying they are talking with them. You see the personal interest and general interest. So we have now subconsciously allowed politics to delve in this path. Where we are not even seeing humanity as a reasonable thing. People are being kidnapped daily. We move on as normal. In fact, to a point that we don't really care. And then somebody is saying that, then won't we feed? You feed. And God, we may not kidnap any of us too. Because when they kidnap somebody, the story changes. That's where that personal interest comes in. So, for instance, back to what we're saying, these talents are not reacting. Maybe it doesn't really fit them, or maybe they are just trying to keep themselves safe. Election campaign will start in a couple of weeks from now. In fact, a couple of days from now, because you're already seeing flyers in Lagos and posters. What will do the rally? And guess what? If you speak up against them or you don't speak, they will send the taxes to you. We saw a couple of them going to tax office, some celebrities to LRS office the other day. Yeah. So I think
there are many levels to it. They are afraid. They could be afraid of their endorsement deals. They could be afraid of getting called out by the
affiliations,
government.
Affiliations are very key.
But is this the way forward, bro? Because I mean, how far can we go with this? How far can we keep on? You made mention of the Raskimonos of our time. You know, music is a weapon that's meant to speak reality, speak about your environment, what is happening, and over time, don't you think that has led to some kind of decadence? The fact that nobody has been singing about what is happening for a long time. Everybody wants to party and dance. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. But the fact that it has taken this long for people to actually start singing about what is happening, has that helped or led to the problem as well?
No. So it only points to the fact that the coreness of the Nigerian culture has changed also. You know, when you see the sachet milk of peak milk, the sachet path, when we grew up, it was rare because Cowbell was the only sachet brand that was there then, you know. But for you to understand how detrimental poverty is, there is now sachet milk part, there's sachet Gary. Those things were actually used during the war. They sent those things to the IDP camps during the war. They are sachet refillable, all those small 100 bucks. Used to be 20 bucks, now it's 200 bucks. So the brand consumers have to come as low as people can afford for. In this conversation now, is who can eat that can talk, not who can talk that can eat. It has come to the fact that unconsciously, to feed the survival energy of most talent. So first and foremost, I don't want to get into politics. I don't get trolled or get pointed at government or you have a case against you. Secondly, the era we are is the era where the tech system has come to bring the money in the business. So they tell you that, I don't want to have a problem. I want to just do my music and go. The older ones that are supposed to be talking for these ones to look up to too. Don't in politics. The few ones that are speaking. So when the few ones are speaking, people start calling them out. I was telling something earlier on. This present government learned the lesson from the last election. They were using everybody else uses stomach infrastructure anyway. So they had this offline campaign. They were doing radio, TV, billboard. Where they lost was the social media.
Right.
So they got that lockdown now. Yeah.
When you say they got that lockdown, what do you mean?
So I think it was early January. Obi Franklin was part of those guys. They have a digital team that do postings online, the news that the young used to do digital campaign for the election and renewed hope campaign agenda. What will you do? Renewed hope is under this government, right? So what's your work? So those social media teams are part of the guys you see that respond to your tweets and come back all the way out and all that. So they're mopping up that a lot of them. So if you look at social media, the interface was at last election, the same interface now. You post, then people reply you. So they don't only watchdog on the line on street, they are watchdog online also. So maybe most of the artists are trying to avoid those kind of dates, their business. And guess what? People that a lot of them look up to are actually in government now. You could talk about when the son of the president was supporting a particular talent in Nigeria. And you know he owns Low Start Media. Low Start Media has the Tollgate billboard. One of the talents under the label was having the billboard fly with the picture on the label on the billboard on the Tollgate. Fireboy was on that picture. That's not free, please. That's not free. So you look at the crop of people that have a need to owe or to repay back favors. So repaying back favors, that might be why they're quiet.
Okay, but I'm sorry, man. This is where we are, and then we don't agree with it. How can we fix this problem? Is this something that can be fixed? Because at the end of the day, you know, as music entities, you know, we have a responsibility. I'm just speaking for myself. I'm speaking like we have a a need to call these people out. Hey, use your talent as a voice to stir up conversations.
Okay.
How can we fix it?
So how do you call people out that the fan base are not calling their anchors out? It's straightforward. Every artist has a fan base, like it or not. David has been that pointer that speaks for us a lot of time. So you come after David. The other artists, the Whiskey, the Burna Boy, the rest guys, of course, they are example. Burna Boy has come out also, Wiz has come out. But why these other guys don't come out? Sorry, it even baffles me the more when we are sentimental about trying to make a change. You can't be sentimental about change. I'm sorry. It's black or it's black or it's white. You can't say, but it's not, he's trying for other upcoming artists. Okay, so where are the upcoming artists staying? Sky? Likes of Vector, for instance, keeps speaking out a lot of times.
Yeah, shout out to Vector, by the way.
And that's his personality. That's him. He's a brag boy like me too. So he understands the real pain. You know what's making me laugh? A lot of us are living a facade. And it's becoming more realistic to us in our minds. An artist blow up in the Kotu the next couple of millions, he moves to Festa. He moves to Lekki Phase 1. In fact, if they get to, they can tell they move to Chevy View or Chevron. So, in fact, like I always say, music used to be passion. But now music is escape out of poverty. So a poor man will not come and sing about what to feed him. I will not come and feed her, talk back about someone that is feeding. Hello, will you feed me? So it's that point of view. The truth is, big shout out to Very Dark Man. It has come to his notice and most of us to know that heaven will not help those who help themselves. You will help yourself.
You will help yourself.
So when Olamide Black was telling people that his role model is Jesus, the boys don't look at him as role model. He's right. He might be saying his point, but we have seen that in the lives of these artists without saying it that, bro, I'm not your role model. By the time we complain about Two-Face having too many children, but now a lot of other artists are baby mamas. So you see how role models don't speak and they become incentives of it values. So if they are telling us unconsciously now that, Mama, all right, you will do okay.
So, you know, what I'm also getting from what you're saying is that, you find out in America, I'm sorry, it's America or the UK, where an artist doesn't do something right, there's a consciousness. They may call you out or they may even cancel you, right?
Yes, you can cancel in a system where it's gated and structured.
Yeah, but is it the Nigerian audience, they are not even thinking about that.
Have you eaten to think? If you eat, you think now. Music is an escape point for people. As much as you see drugs are escape point, also music are escape point for people. People just find to come off this regular day-to-day energy. Tomorrow is another weekend loading. People know Monday is stressful for them. So people have been surcharged for coming late to work.
Do you think that's a problem, that the fact that fans cannot call out their favorites?
So the question...
they can't call out their favorites.
No, they can't. But the question is...
Well, we don't see it happening in Nigeria.
Fans are impartial. If a fan is true a fan, those days of P.O. Box, you mail a box to your fan page, people write you have how many times do artists have a fan communion conversation? Artists blow in Nigeria, do tours in UK. Artists don't even go to their own state to do tours or shows in their own nook and crannies. So let me make you laugh. Artists shows in Nigeria because it's expensive to even do tours in Nigeria. So if you see an artist performing for you in Nigeria, CSR, because our benchmark as Nigerians are dollars, not even naira.
We can't afford them. I know. Yeah, we can't.
No, we can't afford them. How many managers are business admin students or business manager students that understand that the fluidity of management can go up and down? How do you balance response to economic of your system? How do you book not because of the money, but because of relevance impact? How do you put your audience to own you, not only on money things? It's only when people want to drop conversations or singles, they come to stations. Why can't managers make artists know that, see, apart from dropping singles, you should know you have a conversation with these guys one-on-one? Talents have not done all this. You now want them to come and speak up. The fans already are talking about all their their stars as idols. So no dent around them. So when you worship something, you reverence
it. Yeah.
And after worship is not the same as fandom. So fandom now you can speak out or call you out or not call you out. Ariana Grande was with that other black girl because of Wicked the movie. Became so close and people called her out because she misbehaving, looking so skinny. And then that affected. That will work in a country that has system. Where if they stop streaming your song, you're gonna go broke.
As big as our ecosystem is,
we don't have an ecosystem.
We don't have.
No, we don't. I thought we always
Lagos is the center of excellence.
Yes, we are. You know, we are in a music scene. Scene is not a system. We are getting it wrong most times. We are in a music scene, not a system. A system is the oil business is a system. The banking sector is a system. The law is a system. The law firm business system. The NMA is their system. All system has gates and keepers. They have control, they have measures. They made this disciplinary panel that handles music talent. System. So it's a sin. So that's why you see the word prevalent in our conversations, blow. The word blow is exploration of gas. Popularity in our local time, the guy don't blow. So when he blows so fast that he doesn't know that the last 6 months he was broke.
AK, should or should not artists participate in political campaigns?
They want to. They will. They definitely freedom of right.
They are allowed to take sides.
Of course.
And bear the consequences. It's not a crime to do so.
No, it's not. No.
So if an Olamide is on a political terrain that he has chosen to be in,
he's right.
It is right.
He's right. My point is, he has a right to his rights. But should not make it ignorant to forget that the general public also have a right to ignore you. It's a right to do whatever you want to do, but the moment people start becoming sentimental in this country,
right,
which we are, you can't call somebody who's not talking up, but your own stardom is not talking, your idol is not talking. So the one that is talking are coming against him. Like David keeps saying, if I talk, they will come against. I go see they talk. So he has a right not to. Obviously, he's not affected. Or maybe he's affected. He doesn't really want to come out and disfavor people. Election is January. There's a lot of performance from next month. From August, a lot of performance. The World Cup is what's slowing everything down. So as soon as the World Cup gets to semi-final, quarter-final stage, you start seeing events. In fact, let me shock you. I was telling somebody last January, the reason if you notice that a lot of big songs have not come out this year is the calendar of the political sector.
Right, I thought as much too.
Per year, political year in Nigeria, I don't know about any country. You see, January, February, March, April, May is primary period where the nominees, aspirants are given the tickets. In this period, if no artist drop any song, it's in Waterloo. Because they only play who they know. Going back to when Kizane dropped, the same time. Now, Nigerian artists don't even understand that after this World Cup, campaign will start. After campaign, there'll be December. So what's the biggest song apart from Peter?
I'm going to come back to this your thought, right? Yeah, let's go back first. So can we say that the social media space in Nigeria, as regards to politics and music, should not be taken that seriously because it's been infiltrated?
It should be taken seriously. They didn't force them to work for them now. It is. See. It is.
What's the difference? I mean, social media isn't exactly pointing fingers at musicians when they're calling out.
They do. They call that now. They call that David a lot of times. They do call out. For me, social media is a requisite repercussion of the system you are in. Let me give you a pure fact. If you're really busy and you're working and you're engaged, do you think you're going to have time to comment every time?
No, you won't.
So it shows you that the unemployment rate is fantastic. And people leverage on those systems to fill in people. If they pay you 40K per month to post and tweet and they give you free data, you know that data does not stop at post and tweet. You're still going to watch other things, streaming, you're going to watch YouTube. Once you do it, it's a charcoal thing. If people are unemployed, they are baits for any system to look them in. In the northern part, for instance, when Jonathan was trying to start our Manjari schools with Yeson Wiki, then They thought it was foolish. But you know what? Because you don't call them that. Now, the Manjus are the one you're facing now as bandits. Is it not where we are now? So when people are not engaged, you give them jobs as good as social media to content, to comment, to repost, to drag.
Okay. Let me ask you this one. Yeah, they say if you can't beat them, you join them.
It's the choice.
You know, but I mean, if Nigerians, right? If the Nigerian musicians, right? This is me saying this one. I'm proposing right now. You know, if all the leading Nigerian musicians were to come together now, okay, in one voice, and say enough is enough, point fingers, maybe do a unity song like We Are the World, for example.
Unity song, it won't work. There's clearance problem.
No, calm down. I'm just saying.
No, you're talking to them, Abi.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I'm telling you not to talk that way because it's not work.
But if they did it, wouldn't we have to walk with them regardless because they are united? Are you saying that Nigerian artists cannot come together?
Why would they come together? People of diverse interests, diverse belief, diverse background. This is not Raskimono era. Let's wake up. People were born with silver spoon in this team there. So people are born out of poverty and penury. So their only escape is music. So you are telling them to come together to do what? They are going to ask you. So when I talk about this government, so why would I get my visa to go to UK next door? No, I'm being realistic.
This is a doomsday thing you're saying. It means there really is nothing we can do about it.
There is we can do. We should go and vote. And after I vote, go to court. They keep telling you when you don't win, you go to court. The truth is that we Nigerians are not ready. Let's leave the artists, please. Let's pay them a bit. Because I was telling you just of recent, do you know that our headache is not even these governors? Have you gone to the primary center in your region? You don't collect transfers. You can't pay money to a particular account. You do what? You do cash. My question sincerely, they should answer me. Who collects that money? Does that money get back to Alausa? Register in a court for wedding. You don't even do transfer. They say they don't collect transfer, it's cash. It's those people that want to change the government. Leave state government. This local government, this is me and you one-on-one now. The basic thing that is closest to you. You know, it's facade to say you are going to win an election when the basic structures that are close to you, they don't even know about them.
Right. So, man, this is a whole lot.
Let me answer that part of that collaboration. Having an unity song is not the point. No. Having an understanding that we are going to come and go. When you have that Nigerian 96 song, welcome to Nigeria, welcome, Choga, I think on that 21 theme song like that. Or a theme song when we have audio Yoruba Saibo sing. And we also have One Love by Coming on King Sonyade. Those were intentional intents. Open now, before you do a collaboration, you need clearance. Labels are involved in conversations.
Right.
Then you need to know why are we doing it?
Why are we doing it? Exactly.
Which shit's going to come on board?
Yeah.
How will you answer all these calls? Then you know to do collaboration thing. Who will get the ROI?
Just because it can't happen, just because it doesn't happen doesn't mean it can't happen. I'm just saying.
Let's wait.
You know, we should wait. If ever, I mean, let's go back in time, bro. Sorry. I mean, go back to the late 90s, early 2000s, you know. The situation wasn't as bad as this, right? But we still had the African Chinas singing about Nigeria. We had the Idris Abdul Karims. You know, we had I can go on forever. We even had Timaya singing about Nigeria. We had Two-Face going on and on about Nigeria. It'd be like, say, they want to tell us in a whole new story again. There are so many of them. They were saying something, bro. And we were loving it. We were going to the nightclubs and we were singing. It'd be like, say, they want to tell us another story. We had so much content that was even club-worthy. Nightclubs. We would go to the nightclubs and sing them papa, them mama. It was such a deal.
I don't kill them, papa.
Papa, mama. We were even dancing to the stuff. We were dancing to the stuff. So it still can be musical.
It is.
But the times we're in now is worse than that time. And yet, not one prominent musician has lent a voice.
Oh, yeah, Faz has lent his voice now. Shaun keeps talking every time now.
No, I mean, shout out to Faz. I know Faz. I know big time.
Vector talks.
Sean talks, but what happened to the Burna Boys, man? What happened to the WizKids, man? These are mightier than the mighty, bro.
Okay.
These are people that we term as untouchable. These are global icons. Before you bring them down, there'll be uproar. You can't even touch a Davido.
Why will you touch Davido?
So,
leave David.
Why are these guys not even the Tiwa Savages? These are untouchable people. Why are they not coming out to just sing one Nigeria? We don't tire. Oh, make we change our way.
But wait,
I can't. I'm sorry, AK, man. No, man.
You need to verify.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
Are they really worried about this? Are they not bothered?
I think they are worried. AK, they are worried now.
Because my point is very clear.
Nobody they call Lagos come perform for December, where governor will come, they can't do Lagos countdown.
But they are paid. They are paid talent now. Timmy Dakolo said something last election.
No,
said,
no.
Timmy said something. Let me just remind you. Won't I go when they call me to perform? It's a talent. You see, the truth is very clear to ourselves. We've had people that have more intentions to what they are doing. They'll tell you, and if I talk, they will talk back at me. Having a song is fantastic. It's a great idea. But do you know that unlike the eras of the Banj, P Square, Two-Face thing, there was a communal understanding of where they were coming from. Now you have people that just feel streaming numbers, ROI, split sheets. Conversation has changed. Even when they are talking, people in their camps or around them will tell them, I should they talk. The point is even here for me clearly that we need to find the underline between if they are scared to talk a lot so they don't get bullied out or being harassed by the same government. We've had that times like this. Or when they talk, they are being blacklisted or they are being taxed out. People have problems. The truth is that
but you know we liken them to be global icons for a reason because they have some sort of I don't want to use the word access, that's the word. I mean, I remember the Lucky Dube's. I remember how untouchable he was. Yeah. And so I feel like if they've gained that status, when they say stuff, they can get away with it. As in my opinion, and they've already acquired wealth.
Yeah.
They've already acquired fame and power. So what other thing to do than to join a cause? So is it that it's demeaning of them that because they're already so well placed? Is it demeaning of them to just say, "Hey guys, let's come together"? I mean, come on, this is our country, Nigeria.
So let's come back to this unity conversation. Me, I'm a factual person, so no rhetorics around being partial. When last did you see in the same room, ever, a David, a Burna, a Wiz in the same room? I think about collaborations, right, Abi? Those are first steps. 2, who is speaking to who for who?
Make it. This thing you said now, the thing.
If you can't get the basic meet and greet these guys have, because for you to have a Peter, Paul, Two-Face, Timaya, the Bunch talk as brothers because they don't talk only because they are singing. They see each other, they have a one-on-one conversation. How many times do the A-list that we call the big three have a one-on-one? Off camera, please.
Off camera, yeah.
They don't. How do you get a song out of that?
God damn it.
So it's pure that even the soulness of saying you are united is been defeated already. Because you can't be united in nothing. You have to be united in something. Like I told you, there's a general interest, there's a personal interest. Maybe personal interests are more consequential than general interests. General interests are interfered to say that the Nigerian public are going through a lot. Why they too are going through a lot personally and they want to face their own personal problems. Check it out. Fela died for this country shouting and crying. People have moved on. The songs that dropped as far as 1984 are still talking about the same issues in 2026. The people that spoke in favor, supporting democracy as activists, are now in government, right? That the one talking with judge and telling you to go to court and misbehaving. Apparently, there was a personal interest and general interest of Nadeko. People wanted power for power's sake. So, I shall see people coming out to say this government is bad. Have you understood the reason why they are looking government is bad so they can be in power and do worse? We thought Jonathan was terrible, right? And we said Buhari was bad. Now, here Nigerians saying, Buhari was better.
AK, from all you're saying, I understand. I'm just frustrated about the matter.
There's hope. There's renewed hope.
What did you
There's
say?
renewed hope.
We need hope.
There's hope.
Yes, you can't be serious, AK.
I am.
Are you with them now?
No. See, the government of the day say renewed hope. I'm in Nigeria. I must say what? I must have hope. It's renewed hope. You should and there's a rebirth coming. So
you believe in that?
Rebirth can be in two ways now. Rebirth to poverty or rebirth to success. A renewed hope for better pain or a better life. The phrase they give us are not even balanced statements. MK Abiola said hope 93. It was pure that it was positive hope. What is renewed hope? Renewed hope of which hope? Because we never had 93.
Okay, you are a music head. And this next question is a straightforward question. Either you can choose to be as blunt as it comes out.
There you go.
Can a song change a political campaign?
Of course.
Can a song change the mindset of a people in a political campaign?
1,000 times.
Can a song stir up an uproar?
100 times.
So if this is the case, why has it not happened?
Did you see the...
I'm not talking about stars.
No, I'm going somewhere. Did you see the Court of Appeal agreement with NBC banning radio stations yesterday?
Yeah.
So where do you want to play the song, Mannie?
Social media.
So the media that is social. No, I agree with you. I just give an instance. If they say NBC can ban you for what they think is permissively wrong, or fine you either, if they fine Cool FM $1 million, it's your headache. See, the truth, we are not facing it. The structure, the system that permits you to speak can actually permit you not to speak right. If NBC can ban you for anything they feel is worthy, can fine you, can withdraw your license, and I think we deserve what we get because this is democracy wanted. No, this is just some days ago that they approved, the court ruling came out.
Yeah.
So if I do unity song...
It's all part of the plan because it's very timely.
I don't know if it's a plan, no. Like I tell people, if the government of the FCC sees the fact that they like to do the courts houses, the judges give them new apartment, night mansion, which has never been done, which is good. And they think the doctors don't deserve a good life. I think we know where we're going to. How many doctors have mansions this thing? How many Nigerian doctors in Lasut, in Lut or Lasut that have a proper building that is a fine facility stay? A minister in this country, Minister of Labour, opened mouth and said the doctors can leave, we have more doctors. In this same party. So it's not about dropping
Now here's another question I want to ask you here. Now, if an artist, right, who is just being creative, is paid money to use their creativity to create a song for a political faction, and they do it, and they're justified because they were just being creative.
It's paid. No. Let's get it clearly. Every man is worthy of his labor. You just said he surrender his service. If you record a song, a theme song for a party, it's his right.
And if he gets called out for it,
it's still his business. It's fine.
Because that's going to happen a lot.
No, it's fine. See, what is going to happen? Let me shock you now. Because we need to understand the calendars that we are in, not times. After this World Cup ends, just watch out. There'll be a lot of series of events, concerts. What do you think takes Nigerians off the streets if not event and concert? Just say I tell you, there will be a lot of major events because they understand the terrain. BBM will start very soon so we cut out distractions. After BBM pops up, you guys will engage social media, bro, down, then do concert. People go to all event centers, concert all over Nigeria. And then people forget about everything and come out to vote for 5,000 again. Do they really want change? Do we really want the change? People will tell you, Yoruba, Ashajeon, we shall go hit. When you eat the 5K for 4 years, hope it will last 4 years. So some days ago, we were holding 1 kg of semo and shouting somebody's going to enter the power. See, I've come to tone down the fact of rhetorics of blaming artists because the point is Nigerians are not ready yet. We're not ready yet.
So if we can't blame the artists for lack of using their voices,
No, you can blame them, but blaming is a requisite conversation. It's your opinion. But I've even thought of why. I've had a conversation with this talent and say, why don't you guys speak? And they will tell you what they are going through. For even the ones that tweet. Is it Peter that tweeted about the bad governor? Somebody's coming and bring tribal bigot to the conversation. Even when he dropped the big song now, the biggest song in Nigeria now, they're still trying to say it's too old. Are those ones facing the problem that is facing them?
Yeah, but Peter was very vocal politically.
He's still vocal.
Whether he's taking the backseat now, I don't know.
He's still vocal. Still vocal because...
But it didn't really affect him, bro.
No,
it didn't.
I will come...
Because,
can we talk about that now?
Yeah.
Okay, so, I look up to Peter for a while and I realize one man that is what a lot of men are going through. A lot of men can't speak up because there's a mentality shit about them. The shit that tells you, this one, you can only dance and sing. That narrative was put up by whoever put that narrative. And he has tried to prove that to a lot of people, and people don't want to believe him. Okay, now, they're saying he married Yoruba, right? They brought tribalism to constitution. They said he's a dancer, he can only dance, he can't sing. He has dropped single. We have had people decide to troll him for no reason. And then, big shout out to him, one management, and she reached out to me and told me, okay, I have a song to push out, let's do this. The way Peter's song is going, people don't understand because it's not cho-cho-cho. A good sound needs strategy and grace to work. Of all his era, which other artists have gotten a hit like this in past 5 years? Name somebody. It's going to 50. Song is good. And guess what? He keeps saying it. And I can tell anybody, any man that's going through this, let nobody box you in. Let nobody box you in. We dropped that song before you guys saw it. And guess what? Because hard work pays louder with values than talk. Song came out on June 5th. We already done the background check already before that period. We promoted the song like any brand promotes a product. Not just to pay GUCs to can't do dance and shake bomb bomb, no. Because a lot of people don't even know that the algorithm has changed. The in thing now is radio. Your station is the biggest station in Nigeria. No apologies. So we talk about the main stations that call, face them, in the back end campaign from the main streets to even as far as Oshogbo. We didn't stop at doing Lagos only. We conquered the 6th region of Nigeria's promotions. To Kano. You're wondering why the song is everywhere, Abi? Yes. Because we didn't look at social media facade. This is how it works. And just the beginning. Today is what? It's just 15 days old. I've never even done a lot of stuff you have to do. Peter has proven the fact that you don't give up on yourself. Speak up and prove people wrong. And stop always letting people talk you down to what they can square you in. He has spoken about things and people will tell you that Omo Igbo. Where do we learn all that rubbish from?
Crazy, bro.
Then you not tribalize somebody and he's doing well, tell him why is he doing well in Lagos? That why you're not doing well in your own Lagos too.
Oh my gosh. AK, this is very interesting. Let's just look at this last issue concerning the dispensation that we're in right now, because it's in front of us. You have clearly painted the picture that it cannot happen. It may not happen. Artists will not come together and sing about Nigeria or whatever. Fine, I go with that. But what do you think they can do? At least, bare minimum.
You want to hear the truth?
Yes.
Palliative. See, even if they come and speak and they do rally to stadium, how will those ones go back home? In this country that people came to do rally of NSAS and a particular guy, Thugs, came to fight people that came to do NSAS. Some days ago, they were doing protests, peaceful protests in Ibadan. They employed thugs to come and fight them. Are the thugs now the same people in this country? You see, the truth is, the thing the artists can do is what they are doing best because they know the people they are dealing with. We're in this country. Nigerians are made battered in South Africa. I have a personal experience of someone that needed to pay $100 to fly out. Even when you are deporting you still need to pay money for documents. We had to raise money for the guy at night. It was about 1 a.m. or so to pay at the airport to come back to Nigeria. He lost everything. And those non-Nigerian youths coming back home to nothing. So when they come back now, they escaped here, right? They are back to here. What are you going to tell that person about anything? Anything he's going to do to survive. The artists can only do what they can do because the system and the people don't really know what they want to do. You collect 5,000 naira for election, you are blaming me for your suffer. You collect rice. It's rice party now because they start sharing rice again. Be sure to those that are selling rice. My own pin, you can't do me rice that will last me for 4 years. You are giving people 5 kg and they're happy. A carton of food of 3 Indomie, 4 Indomie, 1 packet of paste of tomato, and you are blaming them. The government is not at fault. Oh. No, it is we that are at fault. Because when you collect small pomo and they eat chicken, you say, we shall go eat now. What's the artist's problem there? The artists have told you most times, go and get your PVCs, go and get your voter's card. Yes, when you get your voter's card, stay with your vote. When some Nigerian people try to stay with their vote, in Lekki, some people were pursuing them and say they're my people. So we're chasing them, that what are they doing here? Hope these Agberos know that all of us are in the same state. Oh. That when it gets hard, you get where you go reach, where the Lekki boys go stay for road, they obtain for road. They no go obtain who no get. Look at the road. The road is free now. Abi, where are all the cars? You can't come out if you don't have where you're going to in Nigeria. Fuel is not your mate. When Obasanjo was telling us we buy for the same amount of beer, we were laughing at the man. How much is one other brand? Beer is the same price as fuel.
Okay. So this is you're making me feel very, very bad, and I don't like how I feel right now, right? Because you're making me worse than I even imagined. Okay, let's call some names out. I mean, if we could point a finger at somebody now who could actually drop a song now that would just really sink a message into the mind of a Nigerian person. Now, bear in mind that I'm not singing English or singing like Paul McCartney or Ray Charles. I'm talking about somebody. I'm not talking. Look, I love Timmy Dakolo, but I feel like maybe Timmy's one is a bit too posh, too clean. Maybe for
Brotherly is not a posh song.
No, not Brotherly. I mean, talking about Niger.
Yeah, everybody does. Yeah.
So shout out Timmy Dakolo, bro. Love you, bro. I'm just saying, which Nigerian artist?
You want me to mention a Nigerian artist that can sing a street song?
That can sing a song that right now, if it drops, everybody be like, oh boy.
Ashake is a banger. Sorry, Ashake. I disappoint you, Abi.
I thought you would say somebody else.
No, Ashake is the biggest artist.
Why didn't you call Olamide, bro?
Olamide
can. He can't.
You want Olamide to do a song?
Yeah, bro.
I tell him now. Tell him to do a song. But you asked me poorly that who do you think can drop the song now? That's because it's Ashake now. Forgiveness. Peter has dropped for you already. I can't look away.
A song, not banger. I mean, a song that will reflect.
You are going to class now. You say a song, you say a banger.
No, a song that will reflect the situation in the country musically, and we will still dance to him. And it will slap. It will shake the foundations of the country.
Peter has dropped one already. Peter can drop. He can drop one. Olamide can drop. You want Olamide to drop a song? Actually, it should drop. Ashake can drop. Zlatan can drop. Portable should drop.
I think Portable should drop.
No, Portable should drop because, Portable is only Nigerian that understands the way the system works.
Yeah, he does.
I'll tell you why. It tosses here this way and talks about the government and talks about this thing tomorrow. We are either near or dear. Average people in Nigeria are talking about policies. Look at Kenneth Okonkwo, for instance. We will compare Kenneth Okonkwo to Portable. I don't know where Portable stands. There is not a member of any party. They only employed to perform. Olamide, he can drop a song. He should drop a song. If he really likes to drop a song, if he wants to. If he sees in it, he should drop a song. My point is clear. You can't say it doesn't affect you while everybody is going through the same thing because you are inclined to play in the good books.
I'm quite surprised.
Good books will only last for a while.
I'm really very surprised. I mean, it just dawned on me that we are
on our own. Forget.
Yeah.
I remember how you live here now. We're gonna play mixtape. We're gonna play Spotify and play YouTube music. If you are bored, you really need play 7 a.m. Join Jerry. Because the truth is, how many of us really want change? It's just that maybe look at what is going on. People cursed out Jonathan. Bro, Jonathan wanted to do the same subsidy. They came out to protest at 168 naira. Now nobody protests. They remove the subsidy, and nobody is complaining. I don't know. Is it the Nigerians have changed? Or is it new Nigerians that are here? When the system presses you so much, you adapt to shenanigans that you should normally not adapt to.
So this just means two things to me, that the political terrain and music in Nigeria, slowly and surely will never ever mix. Because at the end of the day, music is powerless in this country.
The way it is.
Music is actually powerless.
The way it is.
Because where we're looking at it right now, it's just...
Imagine you're playing a Fela, you're having nostalgia. Fela is late. A dead man's song is giving nostalgia. So who are the ones living? Because 99 standing, it's still happening today. BRT still have standing. It was more lower than Abi. Oh, the standing is fresher now, Abi. You now stand in AC. Kowa is saying come back. You are reversing. Kowa. Nothing has changed. You see, music is a tool. Likewise, as good as a weapon. The permissiveness of whoever is using this tool relative to their hunger and first intent. Raskimono Oriswiliki Fela that we've talked about had a pure vibe of having it to take our people from poverty. I hope you know that the same soldiers that killed Fela like Fela's song. I grew up in the barrack. As much as they would play Fela, what the barracks I grew up, they play Fela's song a lot. Does it not tell you something? That you have come to a point that people that you want to emancipate love their masters more than themselves. So the artist is trying.
I'm really worried about it.
See, the truth is that
I'm worried about it.
My fear is not even now. My fear is when it dawns on the artist. Know that by the time people lose interest in you, are you not here that Very Dark Man became a superstar off because artists are not speaking up?
Somebody said that yesterday to me, that Very Dark Man is actually taking the positioning of...
No, he has already taken, not actually taken.
He is not only just an activist, he is a star.
He's real, he's on the grind. Which of the artists can grind? Which of the artists can protest? Give me one artist that walk on this road. Which the same Nigerians will come and collect money from him. Any artist come out, they want to come. But find me some. In fact, as much as they can store Marvel car on the road. What do you want the artist to do?
There really is no artist that can do that, bro. Except maybe, except maybe what's it called? The Eggbongs, like Charlie Boy and like
Don't kill Charlie Boy. He's a grandfather. Let's leave the man. He has done his best.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about our sets now. At 40s and lesser.
Who can march on the road?
Which of people? None. Because everybody's trying
Davido.
David has done that quite a number of times. But the point is, if you really look at what is going on now, will you allow, if your brother is David, you allow him to protest? No, if your brother is David, you allow him to protest. When he only did something, woke up, they want to kill him. A region that is having serious crisis, is one guy is coming out that is a praise singer condemning him. They can't condemn the government in the states. No, see, we are a bunch of jokers when we look at this thing this way. It's cynical.
Where are the praise singers in this concussion of politics in Nigeria?
This is their time to work now. The guy dropped his smash it with Tinubu last election. He's going to drop a part 2 very soon too now. From Kano, mad banger. It's going to trend.
You heard it?
Don't worry, it's coming soon. Fresh.
Oh dear. What about the gospel singers? Where are they in the political terrain?
I don't understand. Gospel singer about? Gospel singer has nothing to lose now. You see gospel singer. Is gospel singer not in church? Each of these people. Let's not go there today. Everything I'm going to say are just opinions. They are not valid to any court case. So thank you. Gospel singers are two praises. There are two faces. There's a gospel artist. There's a minister. The gospel artist is the talent that you can book to come and perform, either in your church or in an open event center. A minister is the one that leads you to God's presence. It's not the same thing. No? Let's not get confused. Because you now have gospel artists that have riders. You get it? So if I put a rider, you're a talent. I know more, you're a pure talent. But a minister is a man of God also. So if you are saying the gospel artist, that's gospel performance, they have opinion now. We sing Jesus will come and save. That's what they will sing now. We wanted to change their sound to come and say Nigeria and save themselves. If you leave that branch of Jesus in your song, you're no more a gospel artist. You're a secular talent.
So they're immune?
No, they're not immune. They're not immune. They have choice. The moment they switch over to another... Kirk Franklin had a song one time, Calling on Me. We had Bono, we had other guys on the song. It was pure gospel, but had a way to put in secular vibes to the song. Are they willing to do that? One of the Nigerian gospel artists had the time that this guy that does streaming was with him, Fela, and he was saying he likes this particular pastor, he doesn't like that particular pastor. Apparently, it means the guy has to listen to messages too. Thank God.
You know, I'm also of the opinion that if an artist sings about a political party or an aspirant, I'm of the opinion that it might not be that harmful to the artist.
No, it's booked. It's booked
because
to pay.
I remember I Go Vote for Good Luck. That was the band, wasn't it?
No, he has the original song. I've forgotten.
Yeah.
I will be your scapegoat, honey. Yeah. So it was the same original song he sang that they adapt to Good Luck, Jonathan.
Yeah, but it was I Go Vote for Good Luck.
My point is, there's the original song that he readapted.
Yeah.
It's not illegal for anybody to do that. Remember, they're also workers. They're paying taxes too. If I book you to do an host for an ADC campaign, won't you do it?
Yeah. So
will I sue you for doing that? Will I say you're not partisan for doing that? If I see you campaigning for APC in Akwa Ibom, I'm talking on the MC as a host, it's a job you're doing.
Oh, man, I wish it had happened. It's not happening anymore. I don't know why.
What do you want to happen?
Please, in the comment section, which Nigerian artist do you think can drop a song right now that will reflect?
You feel
it's going to be not a banger, but a political banger.
It has to be a banger now.
A political banger that will reference the issues in Nigeria, take it to the brim. Which artist? AK says he believes is going to be Ashake, and I said
Peter also.
And Peter. And who did I even mention again? I can't.
Olamide.
I said Olamide, Portable, maybe.
So has Olamide dropped any song on any issues in Nigeria?
Yeah, I think he has never. Olamide, I don't think he has ever dropped a song about anything about like borderline Nigeria problem. Maybe my library is blank right now, but I can't remember. The library,
the one that goes quiet.
The
truth is, Mannie, let's call it speed. Olamide should come out and speak about this. We feel he's not talking enough about it. We feel he should put mouth and then let him also say something. Either you're killing, you're kidnapped, or he should come out and say something.
Yeah. Olamide, this is an open call to you. We love you, bro. If you're listening, if you're watching, we are hoping that you can come out as a brother, a son of the soil, an iconic Nigerian artist, a legend in the game, a poetic genius. You can come out on camera or in the studio and drop a bomb and just sing about enough is enough in your own way.
That's the title of the song.
Yeah, or just call it "It Don't Do."
Yeah, it has to be true.
Or call him "Our Mumu Don't Finish" or something, and it will trend. And please let this video get to Olamide till he responds.
Please do.
That is one person. Shout out to you. And if in the female category, if I have to mention a female artist.
If you want to mention.
No, okay, make you mention first.
There are many female. We have Fav, we have Aria Star, we have Thames. Tiwa should drop a banger too. Talk about this.
I agree with Tiwa.
Omar Omen should also talk about this too.
What about Cynthia Morgan?
Which of the song? The revamp of Cynthia, which song? I was still trying to understand Cynthia's level. You say she drop a song. You want people to go and tear her apart. Cynthia, drop it, good music. Leave this politics for now. Just drop banger. Is her name Cynthia now? Or she has changed her name now?
Yeah, Madrina.
Melinda.
Yeah, Madrina. Okay, you mentioned Tiwa Savage. That's fantastic.
Yemi should also speak up too. Yemi speak up a lot.
Yemi does. She does sometimes.
But you should just give us a song. We want a song.
Yeah, a song about it, so we can all dance, man, and just think about Nigeria. You know, and if you're also a gospel artist watching this as well, you've heard it from AK. You have 6 months before the elections. Drop a song, man.
Even the truth is that we haven't given them. This is POVP. This is private consultant services. If you drop a song now, you're going to get booking during campaign rally now. Yeah, you understand it. If you drop a song now, you get bookings, and this booking. Let me just let you know, this dirty December will be dirtier because there'll be more reading without plug. If you get what I'm saying, you get a lot of a lot of money and water things. You understand? You book now. You see, this is a free OTP for them to POT. Just drop a banger now, and they're booking. You go do show tire. By the time you do tour in Zamfara, you want to tour, you can. It's a free tour to do Bauchi, Borno, KB, Niger, Ilorin. I don't know if you have gone to those places, so at least for now you can see Nigeria for free.
Wow, man, this has been very interesting. First of all, in about, let's say, a few words or one sentence, how would you summarize Davido's approach at the World Cup with his appearance, the
Legendary.
names of those kidnapped victims?
Legendary. Absolute fantastic.
Okay.
See, this Davido matter takes me to Jesus' story when the Nazarenes were saying, is he not the son of the carpenter? But hope you know, he said they couldn't do much because they had no faith in them. They couldn't do miracle in that region. Davido has done a miracle by going that way and tell the whole world what they are trying to sugarcoat. Why you see Trump talking about these things. You know what is making me shocked? Nigerian army used to be the guy to settle peace calls. Now we are doing more engagement in the Nigerian community and outside. You know, it's even baffling more that we are not even trying to see what he's saying because it shows that we need help. This country needs help. So better way to say it now. He could have gone there and sing all that song and move on now. Other artists did that anyway. But to tell you how much he carries the country at heart everywhere he goes to, he's a proud ambassador of this country. And no apologies, please. He has done what a lot of them would have loved to do if the other party was in power. They would have paid someone to do the same thing. If they were not in power, they would have made sure somebody do this in that same World Cup. So why are they stunned? They should wake up. The government should wake up and do the right thing. We don't need to be. I don't understand why we are not trying to say, is he right or not? The country is going through hell. This is Jordan Abi. In 4 months' time, if you don't buy rice now, you get shege. Update. If you don't buy rice now, you get shege next 4 months. Because they higher the demand of rice, because there's more rice everywhere now. You start sharing rice again. You collect rice and you want to form out. What? I don't understand. That's not a great thing. Now we should please ignore those relevant opinions that think is everything politics. After these guys will use you and go, they will go back and go and study abroad. They'll go and stay in UK. If they had the whole right to do all this, it was an affluent. He has nothing to lose actually. It's we that have something to lose. He has a American pali. You that you are talking from Nasarawa or Kano, you have no pali. Me from Kwaibu, you have no pali. Benin pali, you are complaining. People that you see in power now, we even brokers before they got there. Now when they get there, they start changing stew. Those that eat tomato are now using sauce. People that used to use ant to eat rice are now using cutlet. They're not telling you they have table manners. So guess what? He has done the best thing we should have. We should thank him. He did a good job. That guy did the tour before. Now I hope you remember. He did a Nigerian tour. Which of the A-lists have done a Nigerian tour like David? A Nigerian tour in the region. He went to all the key regions. Let's call it spade the shark. Is that what you want? We should thank him.
Do you think, this is my last question for you. Do you think that music in this country will ever be as powerful enough to influence a political terrain? Do you think it will ever be?
It is actually, even now.
No, I mean it can't be. It can't,
I'll tell you why.
It can't be now.
I'll tell you why.
It can't be now, bro.
I'll tell you why.
It can't be. It's not, bro.
Now I'll tell you why. You know when you say powerful enough, to which accent you are saying, is it to cause a purge, a spore, a revolution? Is that what you want?
I mean, something.
No, because for me,
uproar.
I'll tell you why. Because uproar is a think tank conversation to disrupt public peace. If a sound like that drops, you have a problem already. You have rancor. Music has always been a tool. How do people want to perceive them? We have a song from Mr. Idris to date now. Hope you know that with this license court appeal that NBC has gone through, you play that song, they might fire you.
Yeah, of course I can.
When they drop the song, where will they play the song? And the way they are going, they will soon start tracking the streams very soon. They are coming there. This country X was banned in this country for a while, and we didn't die, and people moved on. The same party. So I think they're only warming up for us to see how it is.
Wow. Also in the comment section, guys, there's an organization called the NBC. If you want to drop a comment in there and say, please, they should be lenient when it comes to, their fines and their policies as regarding music, please drop a comment in there, because now the only platform where we get BD. So we use and take appeal to them as well, because if we cannot play the songs that are speaking to you directly because it's sensitive, at what point do we begin to understand what is good or what is bad?
What do we even term sensitive? There should be broad lines to it. Oh, this song is a political song. You can't play them. I think they'll send the rules to you guys. Our political song. They give us the timeline. Maybe you can't play. You start playing R&B on radio only. R&B is not sensitive now. Oh, sorry. It's sexually sensitive. Sorry.
Man, AK, I did not know that I'll come here today and be this and get this vibe.
No, light up.
Because right now I thought I would get some hope. But
we are in no, Mannie.
But
we are on the mandate.
No. Don't do this to
me. On the mandate.
Which mandate?
On this mandate, they shall stand.
Oh gosh.
And we are on the mandate. I'm sorry.
You soon say now we renewed hope. Is that what you say?
We have to renew the hope now.
Oh my God.
Renew the hope.
Oh my God.
Hope as they are collecting the booking shows by October, November for all those performances.
If I hear songs that sound like renewed hope, I'll come for you. Because I know it's because of you now.
But they need to
somebody
drop.
No. Make song.
This is a TOP for any artist. Follow this up. I'm telling you 3 hints on how to blow in December. 3 good steps. Sing about on the mandate. Sing about renewed hope. And make sure you call the party name. They'll book you. Try it.
Oh my gosh. This is
They'll book you. Money now water.
Oh gosh. There you go. Okay, guys. We've done our best to try to, touch base on this terrain, this very sensitive terrain. There's only one person who could have done this. It's AK Streetz.
It's God, though.
We've called out some artists politely and asked you to please help us and join your voices and let's make some noise about what's happening in Nigeria. AK Streetz, you know that this is part 2, right?
Let's do it.
So after the election, will you be back?
I will, by God's grace, to be alive. And guess what? The man is good on date. Hope we break the war into 2 parts. Man, space, date.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe they are dating the man then. Because man must date. It is what it is.
When we invite him back, maybe we might delve into other things regarding music and other things. Yeah. What would you like us to talk about? Music and spirituality? When you name it, let's go there when we come back. But in the meantime, keep on watching. Hits don't lie. It's been our pleasure. Thank you for watching.